uncatchable buses, strange accents. What else could be lurking in this town of terror? This is Bikini Bottom Mysteries. Catch the wrong ride out of Glove World, and you'll wind up on a one-way bus to Rock Bottom. I want to go home! But is something deeper and darker going on here? Exhibit A, Lawlessness. The good fish of Rock Bottom seem totally, completely, unremarkably normal. Picking up snacks, buying bus tickets, doing their business. But is there an undercurrent of crime lurking in the murk? Take another look. The fish around here steal food without a second thought.
Hey, that was mine!
So you can kiss that kelp nougat crunch goodbye. And newly hatched guppies cut in line willy-nilly around here. That's one bad egg. And are we really supposed to believe that more than 329 fish
I am 329th in line.
can squeeze into one tiny bus station? That's an underwater fire hazard if I ever saw one. Seems like rule breakers run rampant in Rock Bottom. But is SpongeBob the only fish who doesn't belong? Exhibit B, Odd Fish Out. Look at the Rock Bottom fish. Now look at the Bikini Bottom fish. Now back at the Rock Bottom fish. Now look at this fish. Seems like this anglerfish is more Bikini Bottom than Rock Bottom. And how about that accent?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No Rock Bottom raspberries here.
I can't understand your accent.
That's fluent Bikini Bottomese.
You're welcome.
So what's your angle, anglerfish? He looks nothing like the other anglerfish. In fact, it looks like he got dropped off in Rock Bottom, slapped a lamp on his head, picked up the local accent, and tried to blend in. But why the bluff? Is he in hiding? On the lam? Or is this wannabe anglerfish stranded in Rock Bottom, just like our scaredy sponge? Exhibit C, Trapped. A single road runs through Rock Bottom, and there's just one buzz stop. But skipping town is no straightforward swim in the sea. Just watch the erratic stops of this bus. And this bus. And this bus. Seems like a lot of buses for one route. A lot of identical buses with identical wonky window patterns. Unless these identical buses are all the same bus. Could it be that one single bus driver is circling through Rock Bottom for hours on end, revisiting a single bus stop at least 13 times, just to taunt his trapped victims? But what kind of bus driver would do such a thing? Perhaps a bus driver with a shady past, a transit tyrant out for petty vengeance, an uncivil servant by the name of Nat Peterson. You've seen this unsavory character around town. But noted saboteur and chum bucket conspirator Nat Peterson seems to have trapped multiple fish in the murk of Rock Bottom, putting the bus in busted. But why leave them high and dry? Or rather, low and soaked? Why torment them for hours on end? Just look at the rage in his eyes. Could it be that he's seeking revenge, all for a harmless balloon battering? Was this simple slight enough to push Peterson over the edge and down to Rock Bottom? Why boot this fish off the bus? And just how low will Nat Peterson sink? We'll never truly get to the bottom of Rock Bottom or reach the depths of Nat's crimes. But one thing's very clear. Don't take that bus. And now, a Bikini Bottom bonus mystery. Land animals have no problem cohabitating with sea critters, as long as they have some way to breathe.
If it wasn't for that suit, you couldn't even live down here.
Sure, this monster has a bubble to breathe. But what about the other land-loving insects buzzing around Bikini Bottom? Those cockroaches might have tiny patties, but they don't have tiny dive suits. And what about this homicidal fly? Where are all these bugs coming from? And how are they surviving? File this one under H for has this been bugging anyone else? Have you seen something strange under the sea? Leave us a comment and tune in next time for more investigations that will blow your pores, strip your scales, and flip your fins. Like, subscribe, and remember, if the pineapple fits, live in it.
Yar, love all things SpongeBob? Like and comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss a new video here on the SpongeBob Official YouTube Channel. Yar!